video on today just showcasing a refresh that I did in my living room. These pillows, these two pillows, these are actually pillowcases that I got, throw pillowcases that I got from Hobby Lobby a little over a week ago, almost 2 weeks ago. Um, and they are cream color, and they have a pretty green in them, dark green, some blue, pretty pink and rose, a little bit of plum, and they are velvet to the feel. To me, the camera isn't doing it a whole lot of justice as far as the colors, but I like them. And I just wanted to do a nice refresh on my living room. I haven't updated it in a while. So I went on ahead and did that, and I really like it because the pillows that are on the inside has like a geometric print to it. I like those as well, but I just wanted to lighten up the room for the springtime. I purchased this pillow from Ross on last year, as well as this throw that goes with it. It's very pretty. I got the throw from City Trends, got the pillow from Ross. I held off on, freshening up my living room because I wanted to find another of the same color, but they just had like black and I believe yellow. So I just went on ahead and just freshened it up and didn't wait around. I saw a couple others at some stores, but I figured I would either wait until I found something better or just proceed with, what I wanted to do. But it's a pillow. It's this one. And this is a teal pillow behind it because primarily my colors in my living room before were like teal, brown, and a beige. So I wanted to switch it out, wanted to still make it nice, freshen up on a budget, but, still have some of the flow to the living room that I had before because I kept my rug. I got this little area rug from a store in my city called At Home. I bought it a few years back. I had another one similar to this and it was much nicer, but it was old. I got rid of it. And I was like, okay, well, you should have just kept it because of the colors that you have in your living room. But I said a little short prayer. I was like, well, Lord, I would like to find another one. And I did. And I'm thankful. So I was thinking about changing this out to another rug that I saw online with this website by the name of Suhik, if I'm pronouncing it. But I was kind of apprehensive, because I wanted to get it, but I wanted to be as full and thick as it was on the picture. And that's not some of the responses that I was seeing about it, so hopefully this doesn't get me in any trouble or anything. So I just kept what I had and just figured, in the near future when I move, I'll switch it up, probably still keep this, put it in another room or something. But this is my wall, well, where my window is. And these are some chairs that I redid. I had some footage on it, I believe, because the project on the chairs was extending more than I anticipated. Either I ran out of space or I just stopped recording, but I may do my best to insert some pictures. These were some wood chairs, like cherry wood chairs, and it's a beautiful color, blue. I believe the color of this blue is called Wildflower, and this one is called Slate Blue. I cleaned them down with some mineral spirits, primed them, spray painted them, did the reupholstering on the seat. This is like some pretty little faux leather crocodile material. It has a pretty light metallic gold to it. Again, the pictures, the color isn't really coming up as well on it that I would like to. Sorry, I'm just peeking out the window for a friend. And this one in the middle I did in a burlap that has gold specks in it. And I also redid my stool. Again, before and after pictures would be nice, but hold on 1 minute. So I'm back. I took some of the fabric and I was going to just have it cut straight across, but I just took my scissors and just kind of curved it and just stapled it around the bottom. I wrapped the burlap first. Notice that I had some left. I said, hey, well, I'll just wrap it around the bottom, and I kind of pinched it in the middle to make it look like a button, and stuck on, it's actually a hairpin, but I took the pin part off and just hot glued that to the top of it, and it's like a little set. So this is my window. The pictures up top I got from the Citi Trends in my area. It says always smile, make memories, and laugh often. I had another little signage at the top that was up there for quite some time, so I just decided to pull it down and freshen it up, not just necessarily for spring, but just to bring, some light to the room. And the picture has pretty color flowers in it that goes with my pillow. And I have my valance up here. I done this over, I think maybe the middle part of last year. And I purposely let one side be higher than the other. That's how I saw it on the picture when I bought it. I got off Amazon. And even with it being one side higher than the other, it wasn't intended for this chair, but I just liked how it looked. My curtains in the middle here, they're like a dark brown, and this one is almost like a rusty orange. I had that up for quite some time, and I just like how they flow together, so I just kept it. I was debating on changing, but I was like, you know what, I'll keep it. It's kind of like an earth tone. It flows with everything nicely, so I'll leave it as is. This lamp here, floor lamp, was a thrift find I got some years ago. It had a different shade on it, but I got this shade from At Home, and it was just plain black. But what I did as of a couple of weeks ago, I went and got this trim from Hobby Lobby and just hot glued it around there. It's a pretty little burlap trim that has some bling in it. So just to lighten up the room, and I think the bling goes nice with the bling that's in my candle sconces. And these candles I also got from Hobby Lobby to freshen up the room. Over here is my entertainment stand that I had for quite some time too. The glass on the top, that hadn't come with it originally. The glass was given to me by a friend, and it was a clear glass. I wanted to spray paint it black to match my table over here, like a black lacquer. And I purchased what I thought was black lacquer spray, but it just was the lacquer that goes over it. So what I did, I just cleaned it up nice, and I had some antique gold spray that I sprayed on the bottom. In the near future, if I like, I may change it again. It kind of gives off like a cream color. In person, it does look a little bit more gold, but I just kept it as is, and I just put it on the top of my entertainment stand to make it look like it came that way. These little angels, I had them for some time too. These were Dollar Tree, thrift store, a Bible store that was open in the mall near where I live. And I just carried them around with some of these little gems I got from the Dollar Tree in between. And I also threw some of the gems inside of this piece that I got from Citi Trends. It's a bowl that are two hands with some potpourri that I got from Burlington, and it smells great. I just threw some of the pieces on the inside. The two pictures that you saw, guys, that was my grandfather and my dad, Lord rest their soul. And a couple other family members on each side. And my little candles, I had those for a long time. I just still kept them, in with the living room decor. May do away with them in the future, may not. These little collapsible drawers I got from Walmart. They were like $9.97 a piece through Better Home and Gardens. And I just thought they were really nice and put a little touch of flair to the living room. They're like a linen color. I thought they were nice, and it ties everything together and just freshens up the room for me. This table I had Hold on for one. Okay, I'm back, y'all. This table I had for a couple of years, thrifted it. It was just a brown, plain little side table, but I cleaned it down and I put some tape, painter's tape on the top and spray painted it gold and just used some glue and put some glitter in it and excuse me, put some glitter in it, and I had that over by my, what did I have this at? I think I had it over here. As a matter of fact, I had it where this table is, but since I switched around, I put it here. And this glass I just got recently. A friend of mine that gave me the glass over there gave me this. So I cleaned it down and I purchased some bumpers and just put it on the table, and it's been pretty sturdy. It hasn't moved around or anything, and I think it fits nicely. And I just put my little accent tray up there. I spray painted this tray over. It was a gold one, and I updated, freshen up the gold before, but I wanted to do something different. I didn't want to get rid of it. So I spray painted the outside a magenta, and the inside is like the wildflower blue, like the chair over here. And I had this piece of material, which is a runner that I got in a pack, actually thrifting. I just cut it and just put it on here like a liner. I may adhere it a little better in the future, but I just like it as is. I can't remember the name of this print. I believe it starts with a D, Dansk or Danisk or something of that nature, but it's like a satin, and the print has like a velvet feel to it. I just think it's really pretty. And I have this angel that has a fragrance incense on the inside. Probably can see the little holes. And I just took some of the potpourri that I bought from Burlington and just put it around on a little glass dish that I had and threw some of the Dollar Tree rhinestones in it, and it smells great. And I purchased this candle too, more for the aesthetic, and I do like candles. It smells really good. It's by the brand Catherine Malandrino. Sorry if I'm butchering the name. I wish that the fragrance itself went out more in the room. You can smell it, but I guess it's not meant to be really strong and overpowering. And I had these coasters for quite some time. Little corkscrew coasters. I just kept them because I intend on getting some more, perhaps getting some marble coasters. And this is my little table over here. I had that by the window originally with a little sign I got from Burlington. It says, "Love you, Mom." This cute little bird. Has like a little acorn or pine cone for the feather, for the wing. And some little straw, little wood pieces for the tail, and it's glittery. And I just thought he was cute, that I got from Hobby Lobby. These flowers that I purchased also. Looks like it could be cherry blossom. It was from the winter line at Michael's. I picked up maybe a couple of years ago, that I still kept inside of this little, I'm not certain, I think candles should go in here, but I just put flowers in it, along with these icicles that I picked up from At Home on last year. My little lamp. And this was a gift from a friend, and it plays music. I just kept that out. A picture of my mom. I might move that candy dish. I just kept it there for right now. But yep. So everyone, that is the refresh that I did on my living room. Again, in the near future, when I do any more projects where I'm redoing something, I will make sure that I have things, set up right where I can put all the actual footage in it. But I do have some pictures. I'm still learning with editing and uploading pictures and stuff like that. So I will do my best to insert some pictures to show you what they look like before. I hope you enjoyed my video. If you haven't yet, please like and subscribe to my channel so you can be able to catch more of my videos as I upload them as time allows. So you have a great